Hi guys, welcome to another Touch of Film. This week I've got a small Shaw Brothers update. If you subscribe to my channel or you watch my channel much, you'd know I'm a massive fan of Shaw Brothers. I mean, I grew up watching their movies. Whilst I've not seen every single one, they produce like thousands of movies. When there is a Blu-ray release of them, I will try my best to get hold of them. Yeah, these are the ones from the 88 films collection, the 88 Asia collection. They're doing a really good job releasing these. I mean, I have a few from Hong Kong, in particular this bad boy here, the 36 Chambers trilogy, which is my favourite Shaw Brothers release. But obviously it's great to see UK companies releasing these. They've just got such a massive following, Shaw Brothers. They've inspired so many other great movies, like from Kill Bill, to musicians like the Wu-Tang Clan. So yeah, let's kick off with the Oily Maniac. This directed by Meng Hua Ho. It's a horror movie, exploitation. I mean, most Shaw Brothers are exploitation movies. Starring the great Danny Lee. If you don't know who Danny Lee is, he was in the movie The Killer, City on Fire. A great Hong Kong actor, just absolutely fantastic actor. This is a remake of a 1958 Malaysian movie, which was called Curse of the Oily Man, which was about a rapist who had to rape 21 virgins. It was quite a crazy story. That was actually produced by Run Shaw actually. This has nothing. It has nothing to do with this movie, to be fair. This is a story of Danny Lee. He's sort of crippled. He's hasn't got much good use of his legs, and he's just there trying to help people. He has this sort of like a magic spell he puts on himself, which allows him to sort of turn into this oily, super powered hero basically, and he uses this to help people. For instance, he helps this woman who's having a plastic surgery forced on her, a woman that's about to be raped. There's a lot of rape scenes actually throughout this film. Some are fake rape scenes, but some are real. But yeah, absolutely fantastic movie. Wasn't really a financial success in Hong Kong. I mean, I think it mainly plays in Taiwan. Most of the horror movies from Shaw Brothers weren't really successful. I know Hex was a great success, but this itself wasn't really that successful. Otherwise, yeah, it is fantastic. It was I thought it was a really good movie. It has extras. It's got a slippery story, an interview with academic and author Callum Waddell, and other than that, it's a single disc with the original artwork on the other side, as well as just their titles, the 88 Asia's titles. Yeah, great release, guys. Highly recommend it. The picture quality is superb and the sound is top notch. Yeah, and that is the Oily Maniac. Next up, this just got released this week. It is the Flying Guillotine, again directed by Meng Hua Ho. This time it stars Quan Tai Chen. Yeah, quite a cool movie. Not my favourite Shaw Brothers movie. I prefer the sequel, even though that's not a Shaw Brothers release. That's sort of like an unofficial Shaw Brothers release. That is called The Master of the Flying Guillotine. This is about a evil Manchu emperor. He he sort of has a lot of enemies, like even decent people as his enemies. So he has an army of 12 soldiers. Have got this experimental weapon which they're all training with, which is a flying guillotine. So it's like this disc with a hole in the middle, and you throw it over someone's head, and this net falls down, and then they yank the chain, and it just chops off their head. It's quite brutal, very brutal movie. I'm surprised it's a 15 actually. So yeah, that this evil emperor from the Manchu, he obviously has these soldiers, but within one of them is a spy for him, and this spy is quite a jealous guy. Quan Tai Chen's character is sort of like the main guy in this little group. However, he's jealous of him, so he sort of stirs up a bit of trouble with everyone, and Tai Chen's character gets ejected from the team and is chased after by the rest of the other 11 soldiers, with very violent circumstances. Great movie. It is good. I mean, like I said, it's not my favourite Shaw Brothers movie, but yeah, it is thoroughly enjoyable. If you're into the kung fu movies, I highly recommend it. It is fun watch, but there are so many good Shaw Brothers movies. So yeah, this is I really recommend this movie, whilst it is not my favourite. Cool little extra, comes with like a essay book, with story of the Flying Guillotine and some of their previous and their next titles, or titles that have already come out there from Asia. They've got some really cool titles coming out soon. I mean, the One-Armed Swordsman is like one of the best Shaw Brothers releases, and I can't wait for that to come out. This had 2 spin-offs, I think. No, quite a few spin-offs, I think. Obviously, Master of the Flying Guillotine and Fatal Flying Guillotine. They weren't produced by Shaw Brothers, but still great movies themselves. Yeah, guys, the Flying Guillotine, I highly recommend that. That is spine number 10, and Oily Maniac is spine number 9. So these are the 10, 10 releases which are for open release. Some people have already got their next release if you bought it directly from 88 Films. But yeah, other than that, there's these 2, easily available from Amazon. I think they're $14.99 each. So yeah, guys, not that expensive. I mean, you could get more expensive Blu-rays elsewhere. But yeah, as this Shaw Brothers releases, I really hope they release like 8 Diagram Pole Fighter or the Kid with the Golden Arms. I would love them to release those. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Click subscribe, comment below, let me know what's your favourite Shaw Brothers movie. I mean, I love hearing people's favourites, having a discussion about it, which is really cool. It's all subjective, you know, we all have our favourites. And yeah, see you next week, guys. Take it easy.